Frugal living is not about being cheap or depriving yourself of life's joy. It's about being wise and intentional with money. It allows you to reduce unnecessary spending, build financial freedom, and still enjoy meaningful experiences. By making consistent and thoughtful choices, you can create a lifestyle that fits your budget and give you peace of mind. Hey guys, welcome to this channel. Today we'll talk about creative ways to start a frugal living lifestyle on low income at home. The first one is for you to realize it's a lifestyle. Frugal living is not a temporary fix, it's a mindset and a way of life. Instead of seeing it as cutting corners, think of it as building a new rhymes for your finances. The first step is to create a budget so you can clearly see where the money is going. Once you have this in place, it becomes easier to recognize what is truly necessary and what is simply draining your resources. Often, we are short on cash not because of lack of income, but because of trying to maintain a lifestyle that doesn't align with what you can actually afford. Choosing to live frugally, shift your focus from appearance and short-term desires to long-term security and peace. Number two is to set a goal. Goals are the driving force that keep you motivated. Without them, it's easy to lose track of your progress and feel discouraged. Setting financial goals, whether it's saving a set amount by the end of the year, paying off debt within 5 years, or preparing for a larger long-term investment, gives you direction. These goals can be broken down into smaller monthly or weekly steps, making them more achievable by writing them down and reviewing them. Often, you remind yourself while you're making sacrifices now. The process becomes less about what you are going towards and more about what you're working towards. Number three is downsize housing costs. Housing is often the largest expense in a household budget, and sometimes it's higher than necessary. If rent or mortgage payments are consuming too much of your income, it may be worth considering a move to a more affordable place. Downsizing doesn't mean lowering your quality of life. It can actually provide relief and open up financial processes. Choosing a less money to spend on grocery, savings, or paying down debts. The mindset shift is understanding that comfort and stability comes from financial balance, not from a house that stretches your budget too thin. Number four, set back the basics. One of the most free steps in frugal living is simplifying life and returning to basics. This may mean preparing simple meal at home, avoiding constant upgrades to the latest phones or gadgets, or choosing practice over trendy stuff. When you strip away unnecessary materials, you begin to see how much contentment can be found in simplicity. True joy doesn't come from possessions, but from stability, relationship, and peace of mind. By choosing the basics, you avoid the cycle of always wanting more, and instead, you create a life where gratitude replaces comparison. Number five, be patient with purchases. Frugal living requires patience. Instead of rushing to buy something immediately, give yourself time to think over it. Often, waiting leads to discovering a better deal or realizing you didn't need the item in the first place. Very true, developing the habit of delayed gratification helps you spend only on what truly matters. It also gives you the confidence to know you're in control of your money rather than being controlled by impulse. With time, patience becomes second nature, and you can learn that there will always be another opportunity for a purchase when the time and price are right. Number six, use what you have. One of the simplest ways to save is by making the most of what you really have. Many people go grocery shopping while their pantry is still full, or buy new items without checking what they already have at home. Taking inventories and using up what you already possess reduces waste and stretches your resources further. This applies not only to food but also to household items, clothing, and personal supplies. By being intentional about using what you have, you shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of resourcefulness, discovering how much you really or truly already own. Number 7, get rid of debt. Debt is one of the greatest obstacles to financial peace. It lingers, adds pressure, and limits your freedom to make choices with your money. Living frugally creates the opportunity to tackle debt more aggressively by cutting back in certain areas and applying the savings directly to what you owe. Ignoring debt only makes it worse, but taking small, steady steps towards paying it off changes your future. Once debt is reduced or removed, you are no longer tied to monthly payments and can begin to save. If you found this video helpful towards frugal living, subscribe, comment, and share. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.